I take care of my skin. So I actually feel like I look like myself today. To me, and I love this smile. So I'm starting to feel like myself again after weeks of not feeling like myself. So I am going to do a facial while I talk to you guys in regards to a couple of issues that have come up over the last couple of days. So in this video, we're going to talk about trying to decide which mask I want to do. I'm going to do a cream mask. So the other night I posted a video to my friend showing her a meal that I cooked. I'm gonna do this aloe vera mask. Showing her a meal that I cooked that she used to love that I cooked when I lived back in Milwaukee. My skin is really dry, especially around my nose, so I'm just trying to help repair it after the surgery. Someone commented on the post, not knowing anything about me, never seen the person's comment on any of my posts before. They commented, I can tell that you wear CPAP. Those were the exact words. Commenting on a person's medical condition without knowing anything about the person can be very detrimental to their mental health, because you don't know what that person is going through. Had this been a couple of weeks prior, it could have caused me to crash. I'm not saying that it would have caused me to crash out, but it definitely could have played into everything that I was going through. Because this person didn't know where I was mentally at that time. And I was definitely not in the right state of mind 3 or 4 weeks prior to them making that comment. And making a comment like that was absolutely not true, just might have been the match that the match that broke the camel's back. So like I said yesterday in my short, you just want to take the time to educate yourself on a person's condition before you make such comments like that. So even if you feel like you know the signs and symptoms that goes along with something like that, not every case is the same. So just take the time to see if one person's situation does fit the mold. Because not every case is the same. And again, you don't know what one person is going through compared to the next person. You don't know where another person's mental state is at. So before you send somebody else spiraling, just educate yourself on a stranger's situation. because medical situations can cause somebody else to spiral, especially something new. Like I said, all of this that I'm going through is so new and so unexpected in so many ways that it has caused a lot of mental health, mental anguish, and mental health issues. That I did go to therapy, and a lot of people had reached out to me just from seeing the pictures and seeing how quickly things changed for me, in addition to my weight loss, and asked, did you consider going to to counseling? One of my coworkers that recently saw me and then saw the pictures of my progress, the very first thing she said is, did you consider counseling or did you seek counseling throughout all of this? And that was without her even considering my weight loss. That was based on her personal experience. Because she said, based on the pictures that you showed me, it reminds me of when I got my wisdom teeth pulled and how my face swelled up and how I went through mentally. So I just want to know, it's just like, you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but I just want to know if you thought about seeking mental health, because I know how it played into my mind when I was going through that. So I just wanted to see if you thought about getting help mentally. So when you are commenting on somebody's physical appearance or their medical condition without having all the facts, I just encourage you to be careful, because when you misdiagnose somebody, you don't know what you're doing to them. And seeing that person's comment, I can tell that you wear a CPAP. Aw. She tried to soften it by adding that aw, but the damage was already done. You misdiagnosed me without even knowing me. I can tell you wear a CPAP. You just gave me, that was your diagnosis right there. Basically telling me, you know, I have sleep apnea. I've never been diagnosed with sleep apnea. I never was one. Anybody that has ever shared a bed with me can tell you I was never one that wakes up out of my sleep gasping for air. I was married for 5 years. I've had partners that I shared a bed with for years. After that, before and after that, not one of them can tell you that I woke up in the middle of the night gasping for air. Talking in my sleep, totally different thing. Ready to fight in my sleep, totally different thing. But my whole point is stop misdiagnosing people, especially if you do not have a medical license. I've had enough doctors misdiagnose me. In fact, my neurologist just tried to put the same misdiagnosis on me without having on the same facts. Hi. All she heard was that I had upper jaw surgery and that I can breathe better. And she tried to say I had sleep apnea. Nope, I never had sleep apnea. Just because I can breathe better after having upper jaw surgery does not mean I have sleep apnea. It just means I can breathe better. My nasal passages are more open. And just because my overall look has changed as a result of my upper jaw being moved forward does not mean I have sleep apnea. I didn't have it before I had surgery, and I do not have it now that I've had the surgery. It has never been suggested that I have the test. Nothing in my history has suggested that I need to have the test. And with that said, y'all have a good night.